What's up YouTube, this is SpookyBear with another quick MUT 17 head-to-head, and today, hopefully, we're going to be taking care of this guy pretty easily. But in MUT, you know, nothing is easy, so on my opponent's first drive of the game, he is out there, and his fullback or tight end or whatever that is just carries basically two dudes to get the first down, and that kind of hurt a little bit. But his first run play of the game, I force a fumble, recover the fumble, and I am in great field position. So inside the 5-yard line, trying to punch it in with that wall, not getting it there, down to the 1-yard line, and then he catches me in the backfield on this one, and you know that's never good. So now we're on 3rd and goal, and we really need to score here, and he just rushes us, and I almost went for it, but I had to play smart and take my points. So we go ahead and grab the field goal to get a 3-0 lead, and on my opponent's next drive, he takes the ball and runs, and this is just a prime example of how horrible I am at this game, because not only did he break 2 of my tackles, but then he does that, and yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing, but it is what it is. Now the score is 7-3 in my opponent's favor. And so I'm getting the ball back, and I'm really needing to make plays, and my tight end just completely drops the ball, literally. And so we're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down because we really need to stay in this game. We go ahead and pick it up with a nice drag route to Amari Cooper. So on the next play, we go ahead and hand it off to Adrian Peterson, and he gets stuck on Anthony Sherman's butt and only gets about 2 yards. But, you know, I like to keep it up tempo sometimes. I like to keep it rolling and see what we can do. So we go ahead and we roll with the hurry up play here and find Jason Witten right across. It was a little lucky, but, you know, good 20-yard pickup. So now we are in the red zone. It's 3rd and 8 on the 18-yard line. We're going to go ahead and dump it off to Adrian Peterson. I should have tried to lead him a little bit differently. He just runs right out of bounds. So we are going to go ahead and play it smart and take our points. And we shanked it, but she slips in. That was probably the funniest field goal I've ever had on this game. But now we are down 1. My opponent is already into my side of the field, and he just gets a nice little dump out to his tight end for 9 yards. And, you know, he's threatening to score. He's at the 30 now, and he's just been methodically moving the ball downfield. And that's just kind of how it's been going. But, you know, he just throws it right to Deion Buchanan, and you know, you can't ask for something better than that. 1:15 left. We're going to go ahead and go to the money play. That's the pitch out, and he lights Adrian Peterson up, and he recovers the fumble. Now he has great field position with plenty of time. So, you know, we're a little bit upset about that. We're going to try and stop him, though, maybe hold him to a field goal, and he's hitting gaps and he's making good plays. So now he's down to the 10-yard line with a little under a minute left, and he is moving a man in motion, and he finds that Crowell guy, and he gets him down to the 1-yard line, and I got to try and keep him from punching it in, but I'm expecting a run, and he gets a good play off. So it is what it is, but there's a little bit of time left on the clock, so I'm thinking, you know what, let's go ahead and not do anything stupid, but go ahead and try and score. We find Amari Cooper, and we're already past midfield with 18 seconds left, so we are going to go ahead and try and capitalize on this. Maybe a field goal. Go ahead and run a screenplay right here. Picks up another like 25 yards. So 17. My bad. Math is not my strong suit. Anyways, we're gonna run a similar play to the one before this and find Amari Cooper perfectly again. And, you know, I'm thinking, you know what, I've played it safe all game. We have 3 yards to go. We're going to score a touchdown here. And that's exactly what we do. We do a quick little out route to, what is his name? I can't remember his name. The tight end for the Cowboys. My bad. Anyways, starting off the second half, we're going ahead, and Adrian Peterson's just running through people. He does get tackled from behind by a defensive lineman, which I don't quite understand, but it is what it is. So now we're inside the red zone. We're trying to score. We got DeAndre Hopkins over the middle to get us inside the 5-yard line, which is great. So on 2nd and goal, we just do the QB sneak, and we are going to go ahead and take the touchdown lead. So with about 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, we're sending that heat, and we go ahead and get the sack on him. The first play of the 4th quarter, I was a little bit surprised that he was going to punt it. I wasn't really believing it. You know it's Madden. You can't believe anybody. But he is going to go ahead and punt. So that's great for me. I mean, I can just put shoot clock on and run the ball over and over and over, and there's nothing really he can do about it. So that is what I did to this point. I went ahead and ran a little route for Jason Witten. That's his name, BT Dubs. Anyway, going to go ahead and score that 34-yard touchdown, and that's basically going to put this game away, but he is going to try and threaten me deep downfield. So we've got everything locked up down low, and he does go ahead and launch it long, but Earl Thomas comes in there, and I get that user pick, and that pretty much seals the deal. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Mutt 17 Head to Head. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you have not already to become a Spooky. And yeah, thanks guys. Bye.